Alright, let's see what this thing does stock out of the box. Okay, working. See here. .41 miles per hour. Seems like I should be able to do better than that. I'll try a different battery. Welcome back to the channel. I was planning on going ahead and trying the different batteries on it when I got home. Unfortunately, Mother Nature had other plans, so it is pouring outside right now. But looks like tomorrow will be a nice day. So tomorrow I will rerun the car with a better battery. I've been using this Power Hobby battery. I got a couple of them with the Traxxas adapter on them, and I've been running them for quite a while inside of my Raptor R, but these connectors have burned, and I don't. You can even hear it in the video when the car goes past. You can hear the speed controller kind of cutting, and as soon as I pulled apart this connector here, I saw had a broken pin, and my other connector that I have like this is melted, so that's probably why it was not going as fast as I feel it should have. I think it should have been doing about 45-ish on the stock gear. So tomorrow we're going to go ahead and run this thing not only with the stock gear and a stock Traxxas battery, but also with the included speed gear and again with the stock Traxxas battery. But I am in love with this car. The looks are just wonderful. They did a very, very nice job on the full design of it. Yes, it's just like the BL2 version that's been out for a little bit, or was re-released for a little bit now. But it does have some key upgrades. But let's take a look at the inside of it. So, instead of the BL2 system, you got the VXL, so now you can run 3S. It's a nice little 3,500 kV motor. Does have the 2075 servo. You have a metal drive shaft on it. Looking at the two cars, the BL2 version versus this VXL, they are extremely similar. They both have the same HD mounts, the same HD hubs on them, same oil-filled shocks and all of that. The differences are you've got a little bit larger turnbuckles. All of the bearings inside of it are sealed bearings, sealed rubber bearings, and they are a little bit larger. And the slipper clutch itself is also a bit more robust than what's in the BL2 version. And again, it also has a larger bearing on it. Other than that, they are remarkably similar vehicles. But I really wanted to try out this 3S version and see what it could do. overall, I'm very impressed with the car, and I'll even throw in a little bit of running footage that I did earlier, killing the very first battery pack on it just to kind of see how it handled. This thing stays planted to the ground. It's extremely responsive. It drives very nice. It does come with the TQI radio. I've never had a problem with the TQIs. Never had a complaint with them. I just really I like the car in general, and I'm not a Traxxas fanboy. I like them all. I like Losi. I like Armas. I have them all. But this car here, just like all the rest of mine, I am not a sponsored guy. See, I bought that thing myself at the local hobby store, and they even had that note on there because, as you can see, I purchased it last month, but I wasn't allowed to take it home until today. And let's see, there's your little pack of normal Traxxas stuff. You got your spring spacers and Allen key and little wrench, and also your speed gear. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to run both of them, the speed gear and in the regular one, and throw the GPS performance meter back on and see exactly what it does. Let me compare it though to the CEN car. Just a moment. So I bought that CEN Puma-M first because at the time only the BL2 version of that was available, and I figured for the price difference I would like to get that since it can do 3S. And I figured with the Savic Servo and Hobby Wing ESC and all that, it was going to be a great car. And it actually is a very, very good car. The problem was its radio system. So I did go ahead and put in a Spectrum AVC receiver. I bound it to that, and it turned it from an okay car into a great car. But that being said, you can see there's a pretty significant size difference between the two of these. I thought they were going to be the same scale, but we all know Traxxas doesn't do exact scale. They do close-ish. But the Fiesta is definitely wider, a little bit longer, a whole lot taller. Which probably has something to do with the reason why it feels a little bit more stable in this. This one is a lot of fun, though. Don't get me wrong. What really shocked me was seeing that 41 mile per hour run when that one has done 43 on a shorter tire, and that's got a 3,000 kV motor versus a 3,500 kV motor. So hopefully tomorrow I'll discover that it was just a battery connector problem, and then we're gonna go ahead and run these two side by side. I'm gonna drag race them, see which one accelerates better, see which one's got the better top speed, and unfortunately we won't have any dirt stuff to play on, so it's just gonna be all asphalt running. The Traxxas will be 100% stock. The CEN, the only modifications it has is the Spectrum radio changeover and the EC5 connector. These come with a Dean's or a T-plug, and I don't know why. Nobody runs those anymore, especially with the amount of amperage that these run. So that was the very first thing, because half my batteries are Traxxas, the other half are EC or IC5s. So I did that, and the Spectrum radio made a huge difference. But that's pretty much it for today's video. That's a really great car. As far as I know, I'm the first person to have purchased one and thrown it up on YouTube. I don't know for sure, but I've only seen 3 other videos, and a couple of them are guys that I do watch regularly. So I know that there's more sponsored cars, but you know, they're honest people too. But I kind of feel when you pay for it yourself, you're gonna be just a little bit more critical of the vehicle, uh, or the RC car, just because you know that's your hard-earned money that you spend on there. So we'll see what it does tomorrow. We'll put them, like I said, we'll put them head to head, see which is the better performing car, and I guess I'll see y'all then. And I'm just going to throw in a little bit of bonus footage here at the end of when I first pulled it out of the box, because when I got it back to my shop earlier, I just couldn't resist. I had to open it up. I had to drive it. I'd been really anxious all week for this car. Almost forgot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers, I am giving away this little RC car. And then as soon as we hit 1,500, I'm going to have a really cool little basher available that I'm giving away. You don't have to enter, you don't have to pay anything other than subscribe. I'll pay the shipping and send it directly to you, all on my dime. It's a hobby. It's meant to have fun. And if I can let other people have fun too, I'm all down for it. Later.